Hi there, guys. I believe we're live. We are here. Josh is commenting on Al's behalf on his YouTube account. So if you see Al in the comments, he's kind of commenting. Josh is commenting through his account for the channel. So, but we are live for the Kharadron Overlords Skyport battle. We've had it ready and set up. El's made his way over, and he's going to be playing in this what is essentially a Kharadron Overlords attack civil war. I'll explain all that in a moment, but this is our second game of the day for the live stream. The other video, the first one that we did, that I did with Josh from Three Spires Gaming, is here. And okay, sorry, we've got another iPod live for the comments. So it seems to be going on. But yeah, the first game was Tzeentch versus Khorne, which we had going on. That is already uploaded on the channel, so you can go back and watch that if you haven't already. Please do leave comments, throw a like on the video, and definitely share the video because we want to get people watching this, obviously, and donating to the cause. So we're donating towards Mind.org, which is obviously a massive charity in the UK, and that helps people online towards and obviously over the phone with mental health issues. So they've got the whole phone line set up. They've got information online for people abroad as well, so it's not just UK based. Both myself, Alan, and Josh know what it's like for sure to have mental health issues and the problems like that. We know what people are going through, and so this is a great cause. Three Spires Gaming is the other community group that we're given to, based in the UK in Lichfield, and Josh runs it, so that's why he's here today with me all day. And now Alan is joining us for the rest of the day. So, but Three Spires Gaming, essentially a gaming group that's free for people to go to explore, basically get help, I suppose, but at the same time just play games, be able to forget about their worries essentially, which I think is a fantastic thing. So
meet new friends,
meet new friends, etc. So absolutely fantastic thing to do. So we wanted to raise money for that, and it's the link between wargaming and almost like a charity, I suppose. So, but those are the two causes. You can go to the link in the description below. I have definitely, I believe, put it in there this time. So you should be able to go to that. Donate, guys. Please do donate. That's the whole point of it in us doing this 12-hour stream. We've got the Kill Team Slimarbo versus Snickrock game following this with myself and Alan. Eduardo's back again. Hi, Eduardo. Thanks for joining. We've got then the Triumph and Treachery 6-way game tonight, which hopefully lots of people will join us for that. Otherwise, like I say, guys, please do share the video. Donate if you haven't already. We've got a few people watching. We'll have more join as it goes on, I'm sure. But this one's definitely worth your while staying for.
Oh, baby, this boy.
So I'm gonna attempt now to do some wizardry, and we will switch the camera. Perfect. There we go. So this has been in my mind for a long time, and it has finally come to reality and to fruition, and no better time to do it than now, I suppose. So it's going to be myself versus Alan. It's going to be a Kharadron Civil War fight. I believe it was in the Age of Chaos. The Kharadron were in the skies. The dwarves left the mountains, or a group of dwarves left the mountains, became the Kharadron, and built these sky ports and sky cities. But during that time, they were small on supplies, and they were kind of fighting over the Aether Gold in the sky because it was limited, and there was less they were aware of, and there was a lot of civil war between the Kharadron and the different, I suppose you could say, factions within them, sub-factions. So what we've essentially got today, we've already, like the first game, set up, ready to go. So we've got the battle group set up around the skyport. So as you can see, we're up in the sky. We're going to do a burn and pillage scenario. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 objectives placed down, as we've done before, and we've deployed ready to go. So we've got both of our shields here. We'll explain the models in a moment. We've got the daggers set up on the corners there. So obviously it's all personalized. Then battle round 2 onwards, reserves. We've got the hammer for L. On that side, so 2 Arcanauts, and my hammer is just a sky what they called Skyrigger with his drill guns. So nice looking stuff. We'll just take people through it. Yes, Eduardo, the board is pretty crazy. Hello, Redo. Welcome to the stream. Thanks to both of you as well, because I know you both donated. Yeah, so essentially what we're looking at, burn and pillage, we've got the 6 objectives. So at the end of each battle round, from battle round 2 onwards, if you control an objective and your opponent doesn't have a model within 3 of that objective, then you can choose to burn it. So you want to make sure that you hold an objective without your opponent being on it, essentially. Other than that, though, obviously the ships and things are just there for aesthetic, and it does look pretty amazing, I've got to say. Not buffing up my own work, but...
not just aesthetic, they're going to be...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what I was going to explain. So we've created once again for this game some customized twists for the narrative game. We'll take you through the lore and stuff in a moment, like the background to it for both of our factions. But we've got these 2 red dots in the middle, and they are important because they are going to be where the barrages come in. Now, these ships are obviously attacking this skyport, which will be my sub-faction, Barak Uzbar, I think it's called, or Unbar. And then Al, your Barak, which is kind of the biggest factory connect. It's just buffering. Yeah. If you refresh, guys, you should be able to get it back. Hopefully it's going to be okay. Zombie Dad says looks amazing. Thanks, Zombie Dad. So essentially, that's the background to it. My leader is at the back here, one of the Sky Riggers. So I'll take you through my list first, I suppose. We've got my shield dropping there. We've got an Archanaut with the Punisher weapon, so the minigun. We've got a standard Sky Rigger with combat outfit, and the leader's just in behind there with the diamond beard. He is just Sky Rigger leader, essentially, but he is Barak Thunderson. He is the leader of Barak Umbar's fleet, this fleet that is invading this skyport. He's pretty upset. He's pretty angry. We've got my dagger, the 3 Arcanauts dropping in there. They're all combat outfit as well. And then L, we've got your dagger there with 3 Arcanauts, I see.
Yeah, one of which has the Gatling gun. And then we got the captain and his marines there. He is Argo Aether Strike.
Nice. I like the name as well.
He's accompanied by a Airthic Fumigator, a Deck Sweeper, and an ordinary Airthic rifle. The model I'm using for the Airthic rifle is actually a leader model, but I'm proxying him as just a rifleman.
Okay, nice one.
So my leader is the Bubble White.
Liking it. So we're all deployed, ready to go. Also, I have to mention, because it's just popped into my head, if you haven't donated yet, guys, the link is in the description below. Prize support is available for this. Josh has brought in today the Spheranx, Mindstealer Spheranx, a new Warcry model that will be up for anybody that donates towards the causes. In the link in the description below, you will have a chance to win one of 2 prizes. There's the Mindstealer Spheranx, and I also have a new box set of the Cypher Lords that's up for grabs. So if you've already donated, thank you so much. You're already put into that prize draw. The donations will be open for another couple of weeks at least for people to donate if you're watching this video afterwards. Most people won't be watching this live, they'll be watching it afterwards, so please do consider obviously donating. That's the whole reason we've done this.
Most polyguns only wants to donate.
Say again, sorry?
Which side has got the most
I think
polyguns?
we have... Well,
as in like the Punisher weapon?
It just says polyguns on here.
Well,
okay, I'm guessing that's the Punisher cannons.
I've got one, and
I've got one over there, yeah.
I've also got a Deck Sweeper, but that's a different animal, I think.
Yeah. So if you're on about the Punisher cannons, the 2, 1 each. And they're already on the table. Obviously, we've got the reserves dropping in next round, but that'll be next round, obviously. But yeah, guys, please do consider donating if you're new and watching. Zombie Dad, I believe, is off to bed. He's coming from Australia. He's watching from Australia in Brisbane, so fantastic. People watching from all over the world. Please do share the video as well, guys. We want as many people watching live as we can get. And like I say, if you're behind the stream, please do drop in and give your donations.
Thanks for joining us and donating, Zombie Dad.
Exactly, yeah. We've already had a few from the first game, so that's fantastic, but we are still short of the target we want to hit, so we do want people donating as much as we can. But we'll get into this one. We don't want to keep you waiting any longer. I'm super excited for this, have been for weeks, to be honest. But we'll get into an initiative roll-off, Al, I think. So Kharadron, I'm going to be calling myself Thunderson, Barak Thunderson. He's on a 2-2 with 5 and 2 singles there. So there we go, that's my roll.
Aether Strike is getting... Oh, that's not bad.
5, triple 3, wow. Oh, for that nice triple action.
Oh, yeah.
And a single. So I do have initiative currently, which means going into battle round, 1, we are going to have to pick wild dice. We get 1 each. I'm surely tempted to use that triple as well. I've got to be honest there, Al. So I am going to make a 555. There we go. And then I don't know what you want to use there. In fact, yeah, we'll go with the 555. doesn't really matter on the value there, I don't think, for the double 2.
I'm gonna bank one.
You're going to bank 1. So Al's going to bank 1. He's got 2 wild dice for next round. I'm going to use mine for a 555. So then I believe it is just going to be going into battle round 1. Initiative to Barak Thunderson and his fleet. Obviously, like I said, guys, at the end of the battle rounds, we are going to be scattering these. I didn't actually mention that. I've got the old 40k scatter dice. So we're going to be able to scatter from those 2 points for the bombardment from the fleet. And that's going to be an extra special rule. And then I'm going to do a 6-inch blast from wherever it scatters to. And anything within that blast radius will suffer impact damage on a roll. The normal roll of, 6 crit gives you 3 damage. And I think it's 3 to 5 gives you a single damage. Other than that, the other twist rule we've thrown in is falling off the edge. If you're within half of the inch of the edge and your opponent gets a crit against that fighter, obviously usually on a crit you'd roll a dice. On a 1 that fighter would fall off. Given that we're up on a skyport, unless you can fly, you're going to die if you fall off, essentially. But what I'm going to change the rule to is for each crit you get, you can roll a dice for each crit, and on a 1 they'll fall. So expect a good number of fighters to fall off this game. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be great fun. If it doesn't happen, we'll just be disappointed, won't we? So making it as much as we can with that. And then obviously the blasts.
Plus for damage.
4 plus for damage. Okay, for the impact, yeah. Okay, thanks whoever commented on that. So then that's going to be on to pretty much battle round 1 for myself. So normal movement, what we got there for the Arcanauts. This is the first game I've ever used these, so it's just 3, isn't it, for the normal guys? So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to activate the...
Rush or anything.
Yeah, true. So I think I'm going to have to activate the leader, to be honest. And what I'm going to do, he's going to fly over the top there. Sorry if I'm getting in the way of the camera, guys, but when it's live, it's a bit of a pain. So he's just going to fly straight over the top into there. And then what he's going to do, I think, because I'm not going to be anywhere near in range of anybody to shoot anyway, he's going to sit there and pop the 555, I believe you can do, for the Kharadron leader ability.
5 for profit.
Yeah, 5 profit. So until the end of the battle round, add 1 to the attacks. Attack actions made by friendly fighters within 6, which means everybody's going to be getting that. So anybody that's sat on an objective within 3 of it gets +2 attacks, and that counts for ranged attacks. So undoubtedly worth doing. That is him activated. Josh, are you able to possibly help with the just dropping on some counters here and there? It's a bit awkward, mine, but I definitely can't do it here when I've got the phone. So either Al or Josh can drop counters down when they've activated. So the leader has just been. That's him done. It's going to be on to Al's first activation. What are you thinking, Al? Over this side, I guess, for you.
Let me see now.
I've got to consider your range, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining, guys. We've got 13 viewers now, so great to see people joining us. Please do leave comments. Obviously, drop into that link in the description below to donate towards mental health awareness. Great causes we're doing it for. So please do join us. Yeah, and obviously you got the prize draw as well that you'll be entered into. So there we go.
Okay. He's got 3.
There we go. So pushing forward there with the...
Yeah.
What are those big dudes called again? They're not the Arcanauts, are they? They're the other ones. I can't remember what they're called now.
The Grundstock Thunderers.
Grundstock Thunderers, that's it, yeah.
And
Is he then in range yet?
Not in range.
Okay.
So I guess.
Gonna make another move or leave him there, maybe?
I think I'm gonna just wait, and that means
Yep.
it turns over.
Okay, so we'll leave him there then. That's his move done. Onto my activation. Ooh, we haven't got much movement going on, I suppose. I've used that 555 to buff my attacks, obviously. Normal generic guys have range of 8 for their normal shots, I believe. So I think we will be in range there to shoot at him. So what I'm going to do, he's got +2 attacks because he's within 3 of an objective. So I'm going to activate this guy here. In fact, we'll activate the one at the back here. He'll activate, and that means that he's going to have 4 attacks because he's sat on an objective. That is brutal, that ability, actually. Definitely worth moving into the middle for. So this guy at the back here. So the Grundstock Thunderer there is going to get shot at. It's going to be on 5s, though, because I'm like really low strength with this pistol, I believe. So here we go. Shooting into him. Oh, so I get 1 hit for 1 damage, I believe.
Strength 3.
Yeah, so 5s for sure. And then again, just 2 hits for 2 damage. No crits, that's a shame. But that'll have to do me. So that's the pistol fired. 3 in total, I believe. Because it was 1 damage on the first one.
Okay.
But yeah, that's 3 damage for him, and it's on to... we'll have to keep track of crits in this game as well, because I'm going to keep forgetting that. So, but yeah, Al, your activation.
Okay.
You have to watch the chimney there for sure. I shouldn't have put you on that side. It's a bit hard to get around this map, guys. It looks fantastic for you guys probably, but a bit hard to maneuver around with, so you have to be a bit patient with us. So that's the deck sweeper.
3-inch move. And then I'm hoping that he's going to...
Actually in range.
Yeah, he's got a range of 10.
10, so he'll be in range. Who are you going to shoot at?
I guess just this Arcanaut here.
So he has activated already, so you definitely want to hit him, yeah?
Oh.
He's the one that's activated. You could hit either of these two.
Yeah, good point. Alright, the guy next to him then.
Yeah, sure. So, go for it then.
It is 5 attacks.
5 attacks, nice. Okay, go for it. So it's going into the guy next to him here. That's going to be on strength 4, is it? So you're probably going to need 3s. So there we go. Oh, nice. 3 hits and a crit. Good start for the for the opposition.
Okay, so the crit is 3 and the others are 1.
So that's 6 damage overall then. I have 8 health with these guys, I think. Oh no, they're more than I thought. They've got 12 health each, to be fair. So that is, did you say 8 damage, did you? Oh, yeah, so he's down to 4 health remaining, this one here.
3, 4, 5. No, it was...
6 damage.
Yeah.
6 damage. So down to half health on the Arcanaut there, so he's taken 6 damage. Onto my activation. I don't think he's probably quite within half an inch of the edge, so he can't get knocked off there, luckily. So what we'll do is probably activate him before I die. We'll go... Yeah, I think we'll go with 8-inch shot into the same guy again. That would be that one there. So that's going to be plus 2 attacks again, because I'm within 3 of that objective for that leader ability. So 4 attacks. It's going to be on 5s. Against the Grundstock. Oh man, I haven't got a crit yet. Just 1 hit for 1 damage. And then again. And 2 more damage. So that's 3 more damage overall, basically. So he's on 6 damage in total, I'll the Fumigator. Nice stuff. So 6 damage overall on that, on the Grundstock Thunderer. And it's on to your activation again here, Al. Go for it. You got your triple and your double, remember to use as well at some point. First battle round's always harder to use your abilities though, because not as much to do. Thanks for joining us, guys, by the way. Throw a like on the video if you're watching. 7 likes at the moment, that's brilliant. We're getting more viewers as we go. And please do share the video. Be fantastic to get it spread about. Because I know for a fact, after doing the last live stream that we've, the last video, Battle Report, the first one, that we have a lot of people on playback that are watching just behind us live. So if you are watching just behind us, please do donate to the cause in the link in the description below, and you enter yourself into that prize draw for the Mindstealer Spheranx, the new Warcry monster, and the Cypher Lords box set. Only if you donate do you get into the prize pot draw, so please do consider donating. Al, what are we thinking then for the...
I'm thinking slowly. I guess the guy back here.
Yep. With the cannon, the big hand weapon.
Yeah, he's got a rifle that's got 15-inch range. With 2 shots.
Okay, so you're in range there, yeah.
I think I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
The Arcanaut, same guy that you injured before, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just had a little peek, and he. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
All right.
I'm going to activate my leader.
Okay.
I'm going to use the triple for the same fancy fight for profit
Okay.
that you did.
So that's the leader popping that off.
Who won the win?
Yeah, I know. I've seen the comments. Yeah, but Al's got the back in. Yeah. So still, so you're going to activate the leader, Al? Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have done it earlier.
Pop
So
off that triple.
He has to be within 6 at the point that other fighters.
Yeah, but you can give it to himself, I believe, because it's not other friendly fighters. So you can use it on himself as well. I wouldn't overthink too much about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, you know what? I'll save that till next. I've got to use a triple.
Just point out, guys, that watching, it's not going to be in any way a competitive game because we're live. It's narrative based and it's just for fun,
I'm
really.
used to Luke editing out.
Decision making.
Me being indecisive. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
So leader's going to pop it.
His range 8.
Okay.
So he can't actually.
So you could move him into the middle, pop it off, and then shoot,
Yeah.
because that'll give him the aura. There you go. Keep him in a bit of cover. That's
He's
it.
got plenty of movement.
That's it. Yeah. So you can move over to there, pop it off.
Then it'll affect him next turn.
Indeed.
Next activation.
And those guys as well. Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do, and then hopefully.
You've got an action
within
left.
8.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of the front guy. So there you go.
So I'll shoot the same.
The Arcanaut.
bugger
Yep.
that I've already shot. I've got two attacks.
Yep. Yeah. It's only like a pistol, isn't it? Strength 3 was it?
Yeah.
So no, I needed 4s. So no, he's okay for now. The little Arcanaut, we got there. So it's so going to be on to the Barrack Unbar. I can never remember what they're called, but I'm going to go with Barrack Thunderson. So the leader's been. I will go with. What's the movement on these flyers? So we've got a good 10 movement. Let's have a look. We can probably get over there. To be fair. Yeah, you know what? Let's get flying over now. Let's get in there. We're going to go boom, straight over into the leader. And you know what? Fumigator can do it in combat anyway, can't he? So I'm just gonna strap in the other flyer, the leader, sorry. And then I'll get a combat attack in. He won't get the buff from the 2+2 attacks or +1 attack because he's not within 6. So it's just going to be, for the non-leader model, in combat 3 attacks. Do I want to onslaught? Yeah, why not? We'll onslaught for the double 2 for the close combat attack for 4 attacks. And that is going to be on strength 5. Wow, that's quite big actually. Toughness 4 for the leader, Al, I'm guessing. So, oh my life, that is 2 crits and a hit. So we're getting the crit in there now. You're a flyer, so you can't be knocked off the edge. So you got that going for you there. But that is going to be, the crits here give 10 damage.
What?
And then the hit it makes it 12. So 12 damage on the leader. Brutal.
12?
Yeah. Their close combat attacks are really good, actually. You'd be surprised by how mobile and then also brutal in combat Kharadron can be. Okay, so like I say, you can't be flung off the edge, so no worries there. But it's going to be on to your activation now. You've activated these 3.
Yeah.
So you've got here and those 3. All getting buffs from the leader as well. So moving in, I guess.
So boom.
Moving around the back of me there with the Arcanaut. And get an attack action in, and he'll get +1 attack because he's not within 3 of an objective quite, I don't think. So you're going to get the +1 to his attacks, which is for him. Would get 3 attacks, so up to 4, and your strength 3. So 4 attacks, essentially, unless you want to onslaught.
I think I will.
Yeah. So onslaught, 5 attacks now because of the buff as well. So that's going to be 5 on strength 3. So you're going to be looking at 5s here. So I'm plus 4. Oh, 2 hits. Probably only a damage there. 2 damage then for that. And that was him done, I think, because you had a move action. Okay, so we'll put 2 damage on that flyer for me then, and that's him done. On to my next activation, we will do probably the Punisher Cannon. He's definitely going to be within 15. He gets plus 2 attacks from the leader because he's within 3 of the objective. Absolutely brutal ability that. Which means I think he usually has 6, does he? The Punisher Cannon? Like ridiculous. Yes, 6 attacks, which now goes up to 8 because of the ability. And he's got 2 lots of this. This is going to be firing over into the Fumigator. We'll try and finish him. He's taken 6 already, yeah. So, 16 attacks, Josh just said, yeah. So that is, it's going to be only strength 3 though, your toughness 4. So I need 5s. So that's 2 hits and a crit, I believe, yeah. And that'd be crit damage on the Punisher? 3. No? Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2 damage plus the 3, 5 damage. Got a second load. So 5 damage plus another 4, so 9 damage against the Fumigator. I think that's perfect, isn't it?
He had 6.
So health, I believe they've got, or they got more.
Oh no, he's only got 12.
Only got 12, so he's dead. He gone. Okay, nasty stuff. So down goes the Grundstock Thunderer with the Fumigator. Wow, that Punisher Cannon combined with that leader ability is just brutal. It's going to be on to your next activation now. Thinking about it, I also forgot the crits from the first attack, so he could have fallen off before that. But actually, he wasn't within half an inch, so he would have been all right, to be fair. Redo says, those little Gatling guys. I know, right? Absolutely brutal. So it's going to be on to next activation for you, Al, for the for Barrett. No.
Well, speaking of those lovely
Little dudes, you're going to get the buff as well. So
cyclic cannons, because I popped
that 6-inch aura, you'll get it as well.
Aura,
Indeed.
He's got it, and he's within.
He's within 6, so you'll get it, and you're within 3 of the objective. Yeah.
3 of the objective.
So like say you'll be on 8 attacks like I was. Yeah, you'll be on the same as me. So you'll be on 8 attacks, and you can probably target. You got 15 range, so I don't think you can really see anybody through all that anyway. So it's going to be the leader. Leader's that one, isn't it? So the normal one, yeah, the normal.
Bothering my leader.
The Sky Rigger, I think it is.
The guy who just half killed my leader.
yeah, he did. He's going to get revenge now. You need 5s like I did for the cannon. So that is a crit and 2 hits. So that is 5 damage. And then you roll another 8, because you get it again. And that is another 6 damage, plus that hit as well. That is 7. So yeah, you needed 5. So 7 more damage, 5 from the first one. That is 12 damage into my my Sky Rigger. How much did he have already?
Got 2 on him, so he's up to
14. Nasty. So 14 damage on the Sky Rigger. Now he's got 2 health left. Nasty stuff. And also, I believe you rolled he's a flyer, so he doesn't need to worry yet. Okay, this is brutal. And we've got the barrage to come yet, so for each round, but which is why I toned it down from the first battle report, because let's be honest, that was brutal. But carry on with activations, I suppose. My activation next, I've got just these 2 remaining here, so they're going to shoot, I think. We'll go, yeah. We're within 8 inches there of the leader, so we'll just pop off into him. I'm within 6 again of the leader, so I'm on 4 shots instead of the normal 2. I really can't get over that leader ability. First time I've played Kharadron, so 5s and 6s, I get a crit and a hit, which is gonna be, what was it again for the normal guys? 1 and 3 damage, so that's 4 damage for the leader. And does that, what's he on now, Al? 4 more damage there? 1 What's he on so far?
12, so he's on 16.
And then again, nothing from the second one. So he's just taken 16 there so far. Nasty stuff. Obviously, the crit can't knock him because he can fly. Nasty. I've only got one Arcanaut left at the back, but it's on to Al's next activation. You use the Punisher Cannon, Al, so it's just Arcanaut and the Grunstock Thunderer here. If you've just joined us, guys, please do throw a like on the video, leave us comments, get involved in the live game. If you're just behind us as well. Yeah. So Josh is also commenting for us as well on the vid and leaving links. If you've just joined us or you're watching behind the stream or you're watching after we've been live, please donate to the cause. We're a good amount still off the target we want to hit today, so please donate so you can help us get to that target. And obviously, you can save lives by giving to these causes, and you can help out the local gaming group, Three Spires Gaming, give a boost. So, and Redo's commented saying, Josh is hiding behind Al's account, how dare he? Yeah.
We didn't have time to log him out.
Yeah. So there we go.
It's all for you. We did it for you.
Yeah, indeed. So on to your next activation, Al. I guess we'll carry on with the game.
Okay.
These two left.
This puny little guy is going to shoot.
Just shoots, yeah. So you're going to need 5s, but you get 4 attacks, remember, because you lead it with that aura ability. So go for it. On 5s.
Nice.
1 hits for damage, and again, I guess.
Yeah, I was hoping to take him out with wounds, but that ain't gonna happen.
And a crit will get you another 3, so 4 more damage overall onto the my model, and he only had 2 left, didn't he? So that's him dead, actually. He's gone. He is completely gone. Yeah, so there we go, that's gone. If I can get him out. This is the problem with being live, but there we go. So down he goes, brutal stuff. That's one of my flyers down. Obviously, El's going to have the numbers on me probably this game, but it's pretty awesome. Interesting stuff. It's going to be, let me think here, on to the last activation for me for the Arcanaut. It's going to be the Arcanaut at the back. Will get his 4 attacks with the pistol. I've just seen somebody comment saying about the triple. Apparently we're doing it slightly wrong. So until the end of the battle round, add 1 to the attacks characteristic of an attack action made by a friendly fighter within 6 of this fighter if this fighter is carrying treasure or within 3 inches of an objective. So what somebody's just said is it when the model is within 3 inches of an objective, they get +2, or is it when the leader's within 3 of it? To me, I'm reading that as full stop, then this fighter that's getting the buff would get it.
It's putting out an aura.
And then whoever's within the objective,
if your model is within
3 or carrying a treasure token, yeah. That's what I read it as, but yeah. Either way, my leader's within 3 of an objective anyway, so when he popped the aura, he's completely fine.
We're both playing it the same way, so if we've got it wrong, we apologise, but we haven't got time to...
No. At the end of the day. What's Redo just commented, Josh? Is he saying the same? He thinks it's the leader has to be within 3.
No, it's the same guy. It's
right.
fighter reverse to the leader. That fighter would be the other model.
Okay, I have no idea, but either way, like I say, mine's been perfectly fine because I'm within 3 of that objective with the leader. So we'll go on to my Arcanaut. Does get 4 attacks. Crit, no hits though, normal hits. Second volley into this guy because I'm not in range of the leader, and nothing for the second load. So that is just the what was it? 3 damage from that crit, was it? I missed that completely. This is the problem with being live. Can't remember what I said now. Okay, so
it's 3 damage on him.
Yeah. So then it's going to be on to... Can somebody comment, actually, and let us know what I missed with that? We're getting a bit confused with things now after the comments. But we'll go on to, I think, just your activation here, Al, I believe. Yeah. That's the last one we've got. Yep.
Well, I believe he's going to be in range of this wounded guy.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot at him.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was 3. I thought it was 3 damage. Thanks, Omniphage. Yeah.
Given our understanding of the rule, he's within 6 of the leader, so he gets the buff and
Yep.
he's next to a...
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a bit confusing. We're live, so we're going to play it the way we were starting with it. So we're just going to do it the way we've been doing it. If the models you're targeting, that fighter that you're targeting within the aura, is within 3 of an objective or carrying treasure, that's how we're going to play it. If it's wrong, we're sorry, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Especially when we're live. So yeah, we'll go on to him shooting then out. Was it going into him?
2 shots. Now he's buffed with the leader. He's got 4 shots.
I think this time, considering you're not in the cover, I'll probably get cover from the fence line here if you're shooting into him. Is that fair? So I'll get +1 toughness.
Into the wounded guy, actually.
Yeah, so you still get the cover, so it'll be on toughness 4. So strength of that weapon, the cannon?
It's an Aether rifle and it is only strength 4.
Okay, so it's 4s now then, because I've got the toughness buff from the cover.
2 attacks to 4 attacks.
With the buff, yeah. 2 crits is going to be
8 damage.
yeah, essentially. So
And he's already got
6, yeah. So he goes up to 8.
8.
Which means he's got 4 left. So you're going to do the same shot again?
Yep.
Yep, go for it. See if you can take him out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. 2 crits and a hit. He's down. And he couldn't fall off anyway. He was an inch away, so we were doing that right. He's not been hit quite yet off the... And nothing's been hit quite yet off the... We've stayed clear of the edges so far, but I think that'll happen before the end. No doubt about that. Otherwise, that is the end of that battle round, I think, Al. I believe we've activated everything there. So we got through the first battle round. Whew! Yeah, thanks for leaving comments, guys, and getting involved. Thanks for the help, as always. Please do donate if you're watching, whether you're behind the live stream, if you're watching this just after we've uploaded it. You can get access as well if you donate to the page in the description. You're helping us meet the target for the donations, and also you'll be entered into the prize draw. So please do consider doing that. Thanks for everybody joining us live, though. Throw a like on the video. Even if you aren't watching live, please do throw a like. Otherwise, we've got this barrage happening now, Al. So I do have the old 40k scatters. Al, you got yours on that side? Mm-hmm. So I tell you what we'll do. You need 1 d6 and the scatter. So from this red point and this red point, I'll do the one on the right. Al can do this one. We'll both do a scatter. Oh, bang on for me. Al, try yours. So you're doing this one. Bang on. Okay, so anybody within 6 of these points will get impact damage. And it is just going to be normal impact damage. Not like the first game we played today. So we'll measure 6 from each position, if I'll come up with that as well, possibly. So that's going to be everyone of mine there is within that one. That one there, I think the only person getting away from that one is the Grundstock over this side. So what we'll do, we'll roll impact damage for each fighter. So I'll sort mine out. The leader at the back is okay. So it's on a 4+, I believe we said, for impact damage, and a 6 is 3 damage. So the leader gets away with it. Here, the Punisher Cannon gets a damage. Arcanaut on the left gets a damage. Arcanaut here on the right also gets a damage. So damage for each of the Arcanauts. Don't think I've got anybody over this side, so it's just L's models to do. L, do you want to roll for this Arcanaut here? Or damage? This Arcanaut, and we'll keep going across. A damage. The Punisher Cannon, no damage. So we'll put a damage on each of these, and we'll carry on doing the other 2. And then I believe you've only got these 2 left then. So it's a damage on him and that one there. There we go. And here and here you've got left. So we'll do the leader. No damage. And the deck sweeper. No damage, okay. So fairly even amount of damage spread across there. No crit damage, luckily, for any of the explosions. So the barrage of weapons has come across the skyport from the ships. Yeah, and yeah, essentially it's just, obviously it's going to be scattered because they're cannons. They're not going to necessarily be bang on point. So we thought we'd do a fun scatter type thing going on. And those happen to both be bang on, surprisingly enough. So that's interesting. Start of battle round 2, we'll do an initiative roll off. Obviously, We've got the reserves dropping in as well, which will be from both end points here. So L's forces dropping in behind me here on a ship, and my forces off a ship this side, bang on the end. I think we'll just go into initiative roll-off. L banked a wild dice, so he's got one more than me. Here we go. I've got a double 6 and 4 singles. Wow, okay. And I've only got 1 wild dice as well, so that's interesting. Al's going to go. He's got double 4 and 4 singles as well, I think. Roll off then, I suppose, Al, because we've both got the same number of singles. A 3 and a 4. So Barak Nara will win the roll off. And Al, you're going to have to choose your wild dice first, followed by myself. Obviously, I can nick initiative with 1 wild dice, so consider that as well.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to roll off, though, wouldn't you?
We can't roll off again, to be fair, if we're even numbers. But obviously, if I put another wild dice in to create another single, I can take it. So, interesting. So if you put down another single, if you really wanted to, you can keep initiative. Just depends how much you want initiative. But if anybody's joining us ready for the second battle round, thanks for joining live. Throw a like on the video and leave us a comment. Also, obviously, the main reason for doing this today, 12 hours of me, and longer than that, to be honest, because I've been planning it all week and setting up this game, etc. Please do donate in the description. Otherwise, Al, what we're thinking?
I'm going to make a 444 and a double 6, and I'm going to give you the chance to, well,
I've taken it anyway there, yeah. So, interesting. So you're going for the artillery. I don't blame you. So I've only got 1 wild dice. I'm going to make a 666 because I've already got initiative there, and that'll give me that leader ability again. Like I say, guys, we're going to play. I'll have to look up that leader ability. It's a bit hard to read, to be honest, and that's the first time I've played Kharadron. So, but we're going to play it as if the fighters that are within the aura are carrying treasure within 3 of an objective, they gain the buff. Is how we're going to do it. But we will go on to initiative to Barak Uzbar, or whatever the hell they're called. I seem to remember picking them because they're untrustworthy. So my reserve will drop in first, and it's within 3 of this edge here. So I'll just quickly measure with the widget. And I'm going to drop him. He's actually a shooter, so ideally I want to stay as far back as I can on that objective. Obviously, burn and pillage begins in this round as well. So if you're within 3 of an objective and your opponent isn't, you can then burn one at the end of this round. So interesting. Al, your 2 models within 3 of this edge here. There we go. You can use the widget. Thank you. And straight in onto the end there for them. Nice. And they're dropping in. Right in on my leader. Beautiful. Just brilliant. Okay. So then, interesting stuff. We will go actually into the second battle round, I think, here. And we'll do a... I think the leader's going to have to activate before he gets absolutely battered by them. Although they are only small Arcanauts. He's going to pop that 666 for that leader ability because that's just far too good. He's also within 3 of that objective, so to be honest, no matter which way around the rule is, it's going to work there anyway. So that's perfect. He goes up to probably craziness now. He's up to 6 attacks because he's also within 3 of an objective, and he's the leader, so he's on the objective. I believe it says friendly models, not other friendly models, so I should be able to do that. Attack actions made by friendly fighters within 6 of this fighter. Yeah, so that's fine. So the leader will get his 6 attacks. We'll go into the far Arcanaut. And this is going to be probably on 3, strength 5. Okay, so that is a crit and 3 normal hits there. So, 4 normal hits. I'm hitting on 3s, aren't I? So that is brutal damage. That's probably him dead, Al. 12 health, I think you've got with an Arcanaut, so that is 5 for the crit and 8 there. That's 13 damage.
Who was this?
There, so was the Arcanaut here. And just for fun, I got a crit. On a 1, he would have flung off now. And then it's going to be 6 attacks with that buff into the other Arcanaut. This is brutal. 2 crits is 10 damage and 2 hit. Yeah, he's dead. Arcanaut's gone.
Man.
That leader is brutal. Oh my god, with that buff anyway. Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a game changer.
Down go the Arcanauts. Sorry, Al. The leader. Yeah. So the leader has activated, and he's popped off that aura now as well, which will give these guys the buff. So yeah, onto Al's activation. You got to get some revenge now, dude, because that was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. If you're joining us live, guys, thanks for watching. We've increased a bit in the viewership. I can only see who's live at this point and is bang on live with us. So we've got a lot of people obviously watching behind us, which is great. So please do get into the description, give a donation to Mind.org and to Three Spires Gaming. They're a community group that in the UK that help people through their mental health issues by inviting them to play for free at a miniature gaming club and board gaming club to help them through their problems, have somebody to talk to, and just something to do, really. We do have Josh. He's still here. He's watching the game. He's helping and commenting to you guys on the stream. So thanks to Josh for helping us through that.
A bit behind on the stream.
yeah, a little bit behind on it. So, but yeah, Josh is in there leaving comments. Throw a like on the video, guys, if you're only just come on to watch. Otherwise, El, what are we thinking for your activation? You've got haven't activated anything yet, so you can do whatever you like. I'm just going to grab a activation token and put that on the leader because he's been. Thoughts. The leader, I believe, is taking quite a bit of damage for you, so it might be ideal to activate him soon as well. Because I think he's maybe he could pop that ability, but he has to be alive to actually give it off, I believe. So, don't know what's worth doing for you there.
I think I'm going to use my triple. It's not what I intended to do.
Okay, 444.
But I think I'm going to use my 444 for respite.
Okay, fair enough. On the who you activating though to do it?
For my leader.
So the leader's going to heal 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, not a bad idea, to be fair.
Yeah.
Leader's healing 4, so I don't know what health he goes back up to there.
He will be...
We'll come back to you on the damage, the health that he's on.
He's on 12 health.
12 health now. Okay. Interesting. So a bit of respite for the leader. And then he's got 2 actions, El, so you can kind of decide what you want to do there. Make some moves.
Oops, sorry.
This board looks amazing, but it's literally the worst thing to play on.
I think he's going to...
Deliberations.
Yeah, I think he's going to fly over here.
Okay. And challenge for that objective, because obviously, remember, guys, with burn, losing my voice. Remember that with burn and pillage, if you get a model within 3 of an objective that someone holds, they can't burn it. So worth bearing that in mind. And he's getting into combat, is he? He's getting in. Or has he got 2-inch range? What would you rather do? So you're going to stay back a bit, are you? Okay. So move into there. Then you've got 1 attack action. Obviously, you popped that leader ability again, did you? Yeah. Oh no, you didn't. It was respite.
No,
so
I did respite.
So just his normal attacks for the range 2.
Just his normal attacks, which is
4 attacks, range 2. Nice. So strength 4. I'm toughness 4. So I go for it. 4s. And whoa, 2 hits and a crit. Nice. That is. Oh man. Okay.
Is 2.
So 9 damage on the flyer. Obviously he flies, so he can't be knocked off. Thank God. And he's next to a fence there anyway. So, but yep, that's the 9 damage on the flyer. I think for me, who are we gonna go with? That's interesting. I think we might go with the Punisher Cannon, a Gatling gun, cyclic gun, is it or something? I can't remember what they're called now. Cyclic cannon. He's going to shoot. He's got 15-inch range. He will go into probably the deck sweeper before he causes too much havoc. I'm going to be hitting on 5s anyway, so I'm not fussed about the cover. It's going to be 6 plus the 2 once again for that ability, no matter which way you read it, because of the way I've set everything up. So it's going to be 8 shots for that cannon again. The combination with that Punisher cannon, to be honest, with that leader ability is savage. So 8 shots into the deck sweeper. It's going to be on 5s though. Oh, only the crit, so that is 3 damage. He's already suffered 3, I think, the deck sweeper. And then another roll. Needing 5s, he just gets a crit again, so he suffers 6 overall out there. So 6 damage for the deck sweeper. Takes him up to 9 in total with that 3 already. So deck sweeper taking a lot of damage there now. To be honest, it could have been worse than that. There was only 2 crits out of from 16 dice, so you know he's pretty lucky boy. He is within half an inch of the edge there, actually. I've just realised. So I can get... That's the first one we've had, I believe, because the others have just been flyers. He's definitely within half an inch of that corner there. So I'm going to roll 2 dice because I got 2 crits. On 1s, he will fall.
To his death.
No, he's okay. He clings onto the edge. He's okay. Okay, first close call there. He grabs onto the edge. He has to kind of one-hand his deck sweeper and hang on with the other. So he's good for now, but it's on to Kharadron activation. L. Whatever you want to go with.
Okay.
You got a double 6 left as well.
Yeah. Well, that deck sweeper, that's shook him up a bit.
You within... Yeah. That's fine. So he's going to shoot back, is he?
Yeah, he's got a 10-inch range.
Okay. You're in the cover there as well, so you're shooting out of it, so I won't get any cover. These Arcanauts have all suffered a damage each because of that ordnance bombardment.
I guess he'll go for your Gatling gun there.
Gatling gun at the back, yeah. He's causing some havoc, isn't he? So
yeah,
with that buff anyway. So nice deck sweeper then. We'll go for the my Gatling cannon, try and do some damage.
And I think I'll use my double and onslaught.
I can't onslaught obviously because it's ranged. But yes, I see what you're trying to do.
well caught.
Yeah.
So he's just got 5 attacks in.
Still pretty good. This is looking brutal. So, like I say, no cover for me there. So probably 3s for you, strength 4. So 3s against the Arcanaut. Oh wow, 4 hits and a crit. That is how much damage from the fumigate, the deck sweeper?
3 for crit and 1.
So that is 7 damage. So I'm on 8 with the. So if you put a 5 damage on there, Alan will remember. So 8 damage so far. You need 4 more damage from the second load to finish him off. Can you do it? And 2 crits, 2 hits. Down goes the Punisher, and he can't have been knocked off because I placed him so that he was kind of not able to be knocked off there. But all the same, didn't need it. Deck sweeper just chewed him to bits. Bye-bye Arcanaut. And that's taken him off the objective for now as well. So on to my activation. It's going to be one of these 2 Arcanauts or my my gun. Ooh, tell you what, let's go with... The gun has a minimum range of 3, so I'm thinking let's go for this. Do I go for the deck sweeper? I'll tell you what, we'll go... You're just outside of minimum range, so we'll target these Arcanauts. I've got 3 shots. So the drill gun is going for... We'll go for the Punisher cannon, because he hasn't been, and he's nasty. So it's strength 5, it's without a doubt on 3s. You're outside of minimum range. 2-4 damage. 3s. Oh, crit for 4 damage. Another roll. Another crit for 8 damage in total on the Punisher. Nasty stuff. It's this Arcanaut here that's already suffered the damage from the barrage, so just 8 for him for now. Nasty stuff. That is the drill activated. Somebody can leave in the comments what they're actually called, the weapons. I can never remember. But yep.
Well, he's not happy about that.
So the Punisher cannon's going to shoot back, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
So you've got 6 shots.
6 shots.
You're going into him. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. So 5s are needed though, because you're strength 3.
Crit hit.
Crit hit for 4 damage. Another roll. Oh, 3 crits. So what did you have? 4 damage plus another 9. So that's 13 damage, which takes him down to 3 health remaining. So if you just put a 3 on there, Alan will try to remember that he's left on 3 maybe. Or you can just add it, whichever goes.
9 already.
Yeah. Oh, did he have 9?
He had 9.
Is that that's for your leader? He hasn't been hurt yet.
Oh.
So your leader's to suffer the damage.
Oh.
Unless that's his there.
What the hell am I thinking?
No,
yeah.
is that his?
That's,
He did suffer damage. Ah, okay, yeah. So he had already suffered 9. So he's down then, I guess, if that was already on him. So he's dead. Down goes the drill.
Adjudicator, is that correct?
Well, if the damage was on him, I assume so. That must be your damage then for the leader. This is where it gets confusing, leaving it on the map, you see. I mean, the leader definitely suffered a lot, so...
Yeah.
That's okay, fair enough. Down goes the drill. Athematic volley gun, Omnipage says. Thank you for that. Very cool name, actually. So it's going to be on to activation for me. The leader redeeming himself there. What's his name again, Al? Can you remember?
Argo Aether Strike.
Aether Strike. Definitely delivered an Aether Strike there. Ouch. On to my activation, where I tell you what, our numbers are dwindling despite the fact that I've killed some of yours, Al. You've now killed 3 of mine. I've killed how many of yours? 3?
3.
Wow. So we're even on that, but obviously I'm slightly more elite, I think, aren't I? So interesting. Okay, so for me then, I guess I'm within 8 there still of the deck sweeper. So I'm going to be on +2 attacks still from the leader's buff because it's ridiculous. 4 attacks, 2 lots on 5s. Oh no, this is not the time. Second pistol shot. No! Oh, a complete flunk. No hits or crits, so the cover must have helped him maybe there. Duck and roll. Because he's on low health as well, I think. So yeah, he's on 9 damage. So interesting. On to your activation though, Al. You've got here... and these 2, yeah. So 2 Arcanauts and the cannon here. If you're just joining us, guys, thank you so much for joining us live. If you're watching behind, fair enough. Great for watching anyway, and thanks for joining us. You could be watching 2 days in advance, a week in advance. It does not matter to us. Throw a like on the video, leave a comment, and please, please, please do drop into that description. Follow the link to the charity giving page, the Just Giving page, and give whatever you can, as little as £2, $3, through €250, whatever you can give to help. Please do go over to the page and give to help us meet that target. That'd be amazing.
And you'll be in a prize draw.
Yeah, so the prize draw as well. So you'll be entered into the Just Giving prize draw. We've got the Mind Stealer Spheranx and the Cypher Lords box set.
Lot more chance than a raffle ticket.
It really is, because we haven't had too many people that have obviously donated from the channel yet. So which is a shame really. So please do start giving, guys, to the cause. It's the whole reason we're doing this 12-hour stream, and you'll be in with a great chance, to be honest, of winning one of the prizes. So. That we have had donated to us. So on to the next activation then in the game. Al, what are we thinking?
Okay, well, I've just measured the range and he can shoot him.
Okay.
So he's going to do that.
Go for it then. So who's he going into, sorry, again? Into here. So I will get cover then. So that's going to be on strength, on 4s, I believe. What's the cannon again?
It's an airthick rifle.
Strength of it, sorry.
It is strength 4.
Yeah, so it would be on 4. So you got a crit there.
Yeah.
Crit damage for the cannon
Is 4. 4.
Yep, 4. So 4 damage so far. And again.
Nothing there.
No, nothing, 'cause you needed 4s as I have cover. Okay, so just the 4 damage. So give a 5 token there, Al, because he's on 1 already. Nasty stuff. So 5 damage for him. You rolled a crit. I'm within half an inch of the edge. So roll a dice. On a 1 he falls. Oh! Oh, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. Just wait for the comments to explode now. How does that even work? I suppose, like, he's shot from there. Yeah, he's shot into bits. He's fallen off into the clouds. Brilliant stuff. To be honest, given that it was some sort of a cannon shotgun-esque weapon, I think he would have just flown off the back, to be honest. This guy stepped to the side just like, oh my god. I've got 2 models left on the field. Alan, your wishes are coming true, viewers. I feel a bit hurt for it, but Alan is currently doing me over here now. Good job I remembered that as well for the correct nasty stuff. Brilliant. I was hoping that would happen at least once in the game. So we'll go on to my last activation, which is the lone fighter. He's going to have to probably almost fall back a bit here because I am so trimmed down now. I think we'll move back to there because my back's to the wall and I'll have a bit of cover possibly through the grates. And then also, obviously, I can target probably him within 8, I would have thought, for the second action. Oh, actually, I've moved too far there. 6 inches will be the double move. So that's him done. And it'll be on to Al's last activations. So you got these 2 here, Al? Mm-hmm. They both suffered a damage from bombardments. I might even end up losing this game from these blooming my own ships hitting me from bad artillery fire.
They're watching these explosions going off, and he's going to bug out. He's going to double move.
Double move, get yourself on that objective.
And get
nice.
Out
of the way.
Bombardment range.
Sounds fair. I've activated everything, so it's just your last Arcanaut there. Remember they can scatter though, so it could end up... It'd be unlucky, but it could scatter.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
That's the fun of it. Anything can happen. On to this little dude here, I believe. Whatever he wants to do. I don't think you're going to be able to double move enough to stop me getting anything, are you? Well, you might be able to.
If
you get within 3 of something, you can stop me burning it. I'm going to get that one either way. But
he can't move
no,
that fast.
he's only got... They're only dwarves.
He's only a stumpy. So I guess he's just going to have to shoot his pistol at this little guy.
Okay, so shoot your pistol over there. You know you're within range, because I was as well.
Yeah.
So it's 2 shots, I believe, and then you get...
Strength 3, 1-3 damage.
Okay. So strength 3, toughness 3, so you need 4s, so 1 hit for damage, and again, nothing from that one. So just a damage, so if we pop that on him there, he's already suffered a damage from the barrage, so he's on 2 now. Right, that is everybody activated. We can both choose to now burn an objective, so Al, you can choose 1, 2 or 3 there, and I can only burn this one, because that's the only one I'm in range of. In fact, do I do that? You know what? Logically, actually, I'm going to burn this one whilst I'm next to it. I'm going to burn that one, and that one's going to be my choice over that side there. So I'm going to keep that one behind my leader there. Al, which one are you going to burn?
Well, I guess using the same logic, this is
closer to me, yeah.
To you, so I'll burn that one.
Okay, barrage time. We need a scatter, so you can use that scatter there, single dice and a scatter. You, once again, can do that one. I'll do this one. So scatter the bombardment. The cannons from the ships are flying round again for the second volley of fire. And this time it's going to matter more, I think. We'll see if it scatters. The one on the right is bang on again. Al, what are you getting on the left one? Or scattering towards your guys, and you're doing that one. So 6 inches in that direction. So yeah, you're roughly... Yeah, pretty much in between the fumigator and the... so it is 6 inches from that spot. So what we'll do, if you put a cross there, Al, or something, and we'll measure 6 from there. So, first of all, this is going to hurt Al more than me, which is kind of cool because ships have actually now come in and shot them rather than me. And I need the help. So 6 from that spot, Al, you've got 3 models in. So fumigator... Sorry, not fumigator, deck sweeper on single dice is okay. This model, the cannon. Oh, suffers 3. He hasn't suffered any yet either. Over here, nothing. Okay, so just 3 on this guy. So I'm happy with that. But then we've got the other one to go off. So this one was bang on target. That's going to hit the deck sweeper. But these guys here are okay. So deck sweeper and the 2 Arcanauts are going to get hit by this one. So yeah,
these 3.
Yeah, basically, yeah, those 3. So deck sweeper, do 1 for him again, Al. Need to do them separately, really. There you go. 1 damage for him. So he's up to 10. See, I'll flip that over there. He's up to 10 damage overall. He gets hit by a strafe. Then you've got the Arcanaut there, Al, single dice. Nothing. And that one out on the far side. Oh, suffers 3. What's he on currently? He's on 1 health left, I believe. Oh my god, okay. So, yeah, because he's on 8, so 3 more would take him to 11. He's on 1 health left. Thematically, I love how that's happened there, I've got to be honest. So everything's scattered towards L and helped me out a little bit. But this is going to be... there's a lot of L stuff that's injured, to be fair, and my leader's on full health. The Arcanaut has taken 2, so and I've completely somehow come out of that okay. So it's going to... Yeah, so we will be going into battle round 3. It lasts 4 battle rounds. I still have a little bit of a chance here. That is all the barrage is done. It's going to be reserves have dropped in. We'll do an initiative roll, Al, I think. Going into battle round 3, if you're just joining us, please do consider donating to the great cause we are putting towards today. 2 great causes, Mind.org and 3 Spires Gaming. We're doing a 12-hour stream. I'm already losing my voice. I probably need a drink, really. For this game, we've got the Kill Team game following this, Slime Arbo versus Snickrot. That's going to be a good lengthy Commanders Kill Team game. And great narrative game to do again. Sally has commented saying really, really cool board, so great to see that, and mentioning that lots of people are viewing from around the world, so that's amazing. If you're not watching live, you can still donate in the description. Please do give what you can. The whole reason we're doing this, and I'm killing myself today for 12 hours straight, is is to be able to raise for the great causes that we are. So. We'll carry on with battle round 3, Al. It's looking like the Barakumbar or Ozbar, I can never remember the name, are dwindling. So we'll have to see how they do. Initiative for them, 2-2, 6-6, and a 2 singles. So we haven't had any quads yet today. Very strange. I'll 3-3, 2-2, and 2 singles as well, because in myself and Alan's games, if we don't have a roll-off, it's just unnatural. 2 for Umbar, and you roll another one. And a 3, so Al wins the initiative roll-off. But obviously I could nick it, I guess. I think have you got 2 wild dice again, Al? Or
I think I used them
last round, yeah. So you've only got 1, and I've only got 1 wild dice to use. You've got to choose first. Is it going to be...
I'm going to make a triple.
Okay, so you're going to go for the triple, because as we've seen, that is just brutal when in use. But I think for me, triple might not be as handy for me this round, got to be honest. So I think... Yeah, it's hard to decide that one, actually. I think we will... not really care so much about initiative and kind of go for almost we'll go for a 6-6. We will go for a triple just in case we want it. But then you can keep initiative, Al. You made a 3-3. We'll go into battle round 3 for the Kharadron Skyport battle. Al, it's your activation for the Barak Nar. So we'll take off some of these activation tokens whilst Al's making up its mind there. Who's going to be first, do we think?
Well, I think I'm going to have to... The leader's pretty wounded. I think I'm going to have to activate him.
Yeah.
And use the fight for profit. We've
triple, yeah. So using
these...
the Skyport.
yeah, these key points. So
3-3.
That. And that should affect all 4 of these guys.
Whilst they stay within range, they can use it, yeah. So as long as they're within 6 when they go to shoot, they'll be fine. To use that and get the bonus attacks. And so long as they're then within 3 of objectives or carrying treasure, they can get the bonus attacks. What are we going to do then?
He's not really in range to shoot anybody.
I suppose you could move into the middle maybe and keep the aura going when people move forward. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Other than that, though, I don't know. Probably still 8-inch range for his pistol. Yeah.
He's mainly a melee dude.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to fly up here.
And then shoot with the pistol.
Yeah.
And I won't be in cover either.
Shoot this little dude.
Okay, so go for it, whatever you kind of
There's 2
need.
shots.
Yep, but you'll get +1 because of the leader ability path, remember? So you get 3 attacks. You're not within 3 of an objective with him, so just the 3 attacks there for 1 shot, load of shots. You need strength 3, so you need 4s. I believe it's probably strength 3 with the pistol, or is it strength 4 for his one? Strength 3, yeah.
Strength 3.
So you need 4s. You've got a crit for
Yeah.
3 damage, I
3
believe.
damage.
So he's up to 5 damage now. So get a 5 on there, it'd be fine. Okay, so the Arcanaut up to 5 damage. He's got 7 health remaining, I believe. Oh, it's not looking too good.
Take his wings with him.
Indeed. I think... Oh, it's hard to say what I do here, actually, isn't it?
Raining blood.
Indeed.
Sniper.
I think, considering now that that is your main movement gone, I know that you're not going to contest me for that objective because you haven't got the movement. So I know I'm going to burn another objective. Therefore, this little dude will go before he dies.
I'm not forgetting the objectives here.
So within 8, the Arcanaut will shoot. Oh man, do I want to do that? Do I want to risk the leader using his ability first? That's hard to say. No, I don't know. I don't think it's worth the risk. So we're going to go... We're actually going to just shoot, I think. So we'll do 2 shots, 2 loads from the Arcanaut. You've already been quite hurt there, I believe. So it's going to be on 5s. Oh, 1 hit for damage, and then another load of shots for another damage. So that's 2 damage. I don't know how much he's already taken there, Al. He's taken 12, apparently. So he's up to 14 damage.
14.
Other than that, it is going to be on to L's next activation. The only one left for me, obviously, is the leader on the left-hand side. And once I go down to 1 model remaining, obviously in Warcry, you can use as many abilities as you like with that single model, so that could be interesting. And at the moment, as far as I can see, I'm going to still burn an objective this round, so I'm still in it. On to you, though, El. What are you thinking? Start pushing forward, or... And then also, I suppose, make sure you hold an objective still. If you're just joining us, thanks for watching. We have got a decent number of live views, and then obviously there's people just behind the stream, of course, watching. We've got plenty of likes on the video now. Please throw another like on if you've only just joined us or you're behind the stream. And obviously go into the link in the description to donate towards mental health awareness. We're rolling for mental health for 12 hours. To be able to raise money for the 2 great causes. You can go and check out what they are as well via that link and donate as much as you can to help. But yeah, we're going into L's activation here. What are you thinking? You're at the back there somewhere. Also, obviously, guys, bear in mind that if you donate, you're in for that prize draw as well, which is fantastic. So, Cypher Lords box set and that Mind Stealer Spheranx, so definitely worth getting involved for that as well. There's a good chance that if you've given a donation, you will be up for those, to be honest. So, really worth your while. What are we thinking then? Are we going with... Are we going to go with one of the guns, or...?
I'm thinking this guy.
Right, okay. Who's he going to go for?
I think he can only go for this guy.
Okay, so he's definitely going to have cover then. Can you see me through the ship? Probably underneath it, to be honest. Can't really see from here because I can't look under it without this, unfortunately. I think you can see him, but he's going to get cover from the ship, to be honest.
Just have a little look.
So you're looking over here.
Yeah, his arm's sticking out.
Yep.
That's about it.
Okay, so I will get cover then.
For
So
sure.
you're going to need 5s then, basically, to hit him. He's on 6 shots, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think you're within 6, are you? No. Oh, wait, actually. No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, because I moved him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still got 6
Still got
shots,
6
but...
shots,
Yeah, nice. So go for it.
Come on, crits, basically.
Needing 5, so 2 hits for 2 damage still. I've only got 2 health. No, sorry. So it takes me up to 7. I'm down to 5 health left. Go again. Crit and 2 hits would do it, or 2 crits. Oh no, 1 hit. So I'm up to. That would put me to 4 health remaining, I believe. So interesting. So I would go up to 8 damage there. Else you needed 3 on there. So nice, nasty shots from the cannon. Unfortunately, didn't get them bonus shots because that might have finished him. The leader for getting his position a bit there. But interesting. It's onto my leader. He's going to be the last activation for me, obviously, because of the. He's the last model for me in my warband right now. He obviously wants to really sit on an objective there. So I'm thinking he's actually going to fly over to that point within 3 of that. He can't fall off the edge, so I'm quite happy with that. Or do I want to do that? What's the range on your deck sweeper? And this one here as well.
The deck sweeper is 10-inch range.
And this guy.
And the etheric rifle is 15-inch range.
Okay.
You ain't getting out of his line.
Is the double for Kharadron the universal, isn't it? And you can up the toughness, I believe. Let's have a look. So Ancestral Fortitude until the end of the battle round and 1 to toughness of this fighter, yeah. So the leader is going to use Ancestral Fortitude for my double 2 that's remaining, add 1 to his toughness. I never use strength and toughness buffs. What's going on? What's Kharadron doing to me? But yeah, he's one of my last models and I think he needs it and he needs to grab that objective. So he's sitting on that and he's going to more or less then get a shot off. He's going to be within 8 inches of your... How much health's the leader left on? Does he have 30 or 25?
He has
26. So he's taken 14. So he's not going to kill him. We'll go for the deck sweeper, I think, which will be pistol shots, 2 shots, strength 4 because it's the better version of it. Toughness 5 because you're in cover. So 5's needed. Nothing there. Unfortunately, had a few comments there.
Called you a legend. There.
Cool.
Someone's called you a legend.
Thank you. So then it's going to be, I buffed myself up there with the toughness. No damage, unfortunately. Snake eyes. So pretty much, do what you want to do. Just literally destroy whatever you can across there, probably, because... Yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do about it. I've upped my toughness to help myself as much as I can, but...
Yeah, well, he's not happy. You just shot at him.
So deck sweeper then.
Deck sweeper,
he's in range. 5 attacks, strength 4. So you're going to need 5s because I'm up to toughness 5, being with Ancestral Fortitude. So it has helped a bit. No cover, but that doesn't really matter. So go for it. Oh, you get another shot actually there as well. Another 2 shots because of your leader actually. Because you're within 3 of the objective, and I think you're within 3 of it there. Yeah, and then you're within 6 of the leader. So yeah, another 2 shots there. Oh, there we go. Good job, I remember that. So crit hit, and that's it there.
That's it.
He does, yeah. So he's got that is 4 damage, and then the same number of shots again if you want to do that.
I certainly do. I rather enjoyed that.
So I've got a 4 here actually, so I'll put 4 on him. Boom, 4 damage. And then another, however many shots, 7 is it with the buff? 5 normally, so 7 shots. Yep. Yeah. So another 7. There we go.
Needing 5s.
5s. Oh, I'm
3.
lucky there, to be honest. 3 hits for 3 damage. Obviously, I'm a flyer, so crits ain't going to knock me off. So I'll turn... So we'll add another... was it 3 more damage, did you say, Al?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you knock another 3 on there for me. He's my leader, so he's got 26 health. So he's lost, 7 so far. So he's still on a good bit of health there. Interesting stuff. That is obviously... It's still going to be all of your stuff here, Al. All of my stuff is activated. That Ancestral Fortune might keep me alive. Yeah. You've got the 3... No, you use the Punish Cannon, so the 8th automatic volley gun. So you've got the cannon shotgun thing here, and you've got the 2 Arcanauts there. Obviously, this Arcanaut is kind of whatever you want to do with him, I guess, but... Not really too much to be done for you, except for maybe shoot at me or...
Yeah.
Don't know what range he's got.
15.
Ooh, so he probably is in range.
He's pretty good, yeah. He's well within range of your leader.
Okay, so you're still going to be on 5s because no matter what, I'm going to have toughness 6 there as well because of the cover. So
Your leader's been this turn, hasn't he?
Yep, everything in mine's been, yep. So that's why I'm saying it's just your 3 here. So
oh, okay. Well,
you're just going to pop me, yep. So this gun here is going to try and absolutely pepper the flyer, my leader. So you need 5s. What's normal damage for that? Just 1 for the.
Oh no, 2.
2 for him. So 2 damage there. That is going to be up to 11 damage, I believe. And then, oh sorry, no, that should have been a 3 anyway. So he was on 7 damage. So now that was another. What did you say that was, Al? Another 2.
Yeah.
So he's up to 9 damage now. So you need to put. We'll flip that to a 3 there. There we go. That's it. So he's up to 9 damage. Another load to go.
Ooh,
Oh, a crit. This guy hurts from crits, I believe. It's 4 damage.
4.
So another 4. So we'll get drag a 1 and a 4 over there, I guess. So I'd be up to 13 damage. So get a 10 there, Al. You got 10. Yeah. There you go. So 13 damage. That's you done. You can't knock me off because I'm a flyer. And just thinking about this here, you've got the 2 Arcanauts left, 1 at the back there and the 1 at the front. Stick that forward a bit there. So glad I used Ancestral Fortitude because that's kept me alive pretty much there. You move around the corner there, I guess. Just moving forward a bit. Obviously there's these 2 left for you to burn. We're in the 3rd battle round. We're going on to the last battle round next round. So interesting.
Yeah, remind me what the victory conditions are.
So as long as I'm not within 3 of your objective, you can choose to burn these.
But only 1 per turn.
Only 1 per turn, yeah, at the end of the battle round. So I'm obviously, like I said, I'm still going to burn, and you're going to burn 1. Next battle round probably will end up being similar, unless this guy can stop me doing it. So more likely this might go on beyond battle round 4, but we'll keep moving with it so we can get on with for the live viewers. The Arcanauts are left to go. Obviously we've got another barrage coming in at the end of this round. That could quite easily nearly finish me off, to be fair. Obviously you'd forget about this guy still here as well. He's on low health as well.
Yeah, he is within range. It's only 8-inch range, but that is 8 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And no cover by the looks of things.
Indeed.
So that is...
What, from here you mean?
Yeah.
So the ship probably would be giving me cover there, I would have thought, yeah, because he'd be shooting through the ship.
Okay.
So we'll get cover if you do want to shoot at him. That's kind of why I put him there, really.
Okay.
So, I mean, you'll be on, what, strength 3, I'll be on toughness 4, so you'll be on 5s, wherever you probably hit him from.
Alright.
So, Arcanaut is in 8-inch range to be able to shoot me there. It's going to be on 5s, 4 shots on each one because of the leader for the aura ability. On 5s. No, nothing. Actually, I apologise, sorry. He's not within 3 of an objective, is he? So he only gets +1 attack, sorry. So if you take 1 off the next one, I guess, so you'll just have 2 attacks for the next one, I guess. Because you used 4 for that, you would have only got +1.
Right,
so there you go.
yeah.
So just do 2 attacks for this next one, sorry.
Fixed.
2 attacks for this one.
2 attacks.
There you go. On 5s. Nothing there.
Nothing.
So it's going to be... nothing for the Arcanaut, and the only one left is this Arcanaut at the back. He can either stay there and burn that, or I suppose move forward a bit, because he's going to be left behind otherwise, I suppose, but might as well burn that sooner than later so you can push forward next round. But I suppose you could still stay within 3 of it anyway, if you moved forward slightly. It's up to you. If you're watching this, guys, we're coming closer to the end of this game. I don't know how I'm still alive at the back here. We're holding in, but at the end of the day, if you can still hold your objectives at the back and burn them, then you're okay to go. So, and I took out Alan's reserves that came in the back, and he's done the same to me here. So maybe we should have been smarter with how much we put in our reserves. I don't know, and there might have been a bit more disruption. But what are we thinking with that guy at the back then? There, is he just going to push forward? There's not much else he can really do. He's either going to sit there or push forward, really.
I think he's just...
He's way out of range, isn't he? So
yeah. I think he's just gonna hold on tight to that objective.
Yeah, and burn it this round maybe. So what we'll do then, we burn objectives in this before the barrage comes. So we'll burn the objectives. So I'll burn this one here, because that's logical. Al, one of those two, you're going to burn the back one. There you go. So that's what we're burning. The barrage comes in at the very end of the battle round. Oh man, so we've got the scatter again. You've got your scatter there, Al? Should have the single blue somewhere. You can borrow mine in a minute.
Okay.
I'll roll this one. 3 inches for mine, which goes that away. So 3 inches that way is going to be right on the edge of that.
Hiding in clouds.
Yeah. It's going to be right there for the that one. 3 inches in that direction. Yours on this side, Al. Go for it. Bang on. So that's going to only hit mine and your leader, though. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Is that guy in it? He is. Okay. And that guy isn't quite in. I'll give you that one. So the your leader and the Archanaut are within range of this one. That one's in the far corner there, so we'll have to check that one out in a moment. We'll sort this one out first. My leader, nothing. He's okay. My Archanaut really needs to pass this. He does pass it. Oh, looking out there. So then from that one, Al, you've got your leader and Archanaut in that one. So leader. Oh, 3 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I needed that again, didn't I? This is incredibly thematic. I don't know how this is happening, because technically they're my ships. It's just they're not that accurate, so they end up hitting me as well. But, yep, hits the leader for +3. The Archanaut here, Al, takes a damage, so he's on 2 damage now. This scatter here is not going to hit me at all. It's scattered 3 inches into the corner there. 6 inches gets your Athematic, this Archanaut, and those two. Basically those two again, and the Punisher Cannon, the Athematic volley gun. So brutal stuff here for the Barak Nar port. They're getting barraged. He's just out, is he? Yeah. So the Archanaut, roll a dice, I'll see what you get. Oh, 3 damage. Oh man, I can't believe this. I looked out on the volcanoes last game as well.
That's 5.
He's up to 5 now. The leader, you really don't want him to be suffering too much more, to be honest. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Punisher Cannon, the Athematic volley gun.
Yeah, this could be bad.
Yeah. Oh, he's just about okay. So, oh man, okay, my ship's aiding me in battle once again. Somehow, I don't know how this is happening. It's actually working out really well, considering that this is live. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. We're going into the final battle round, unless it's a draw, which chances are it could well be here, and then it'll go on to a 5th, etc. So we'll see how it goes. What time are we at currently, Josh, actually?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, so we were doing pretty well, but we'll try and move through this as fast as we can, because I think we planned the Kill Team game for 3. So what we'll do here is go into the 4th. We'll do a roll-off L for initiative. I'm missing a green dice, actually. Have you got a green dice? There we go. So initiative roll-off, and it's going to be 2... Oh, wait there a sec. Yeah, that is... Oh, my God. 555... single and a double 6, nice.
Wow.
Not bad, not bad.
Pretty sweet.
Pretty good. I need these abilities this round.
You're going to steal it, don't we?
Hey,
People are on your side now.
I really think I'm going to steal it. Oh dear. A rampage now would be brutal, says Omnipage, yeah. So a crit, crit, what am I on about? Have you got, oh no, I thought you'd Yahtzeed it, so double 2. Double 4 and 2 singles, nice. So you do have more singles than me, so you have initiative, to be fair, which could be a big deal. But you've got a wild dice to use, Al. I've got a wild dice to use as well here. Did you bank yours? No, you didn't, did you? You used it, so.
I'm going to have to make another
Triple, yeah. I can't ignore that rampage goodness. Despite the fact that initiative could be helpful, but yeah. Especially if one of my guys dies, the last fighter on the battlefield for me would technically get to use as many abilities as he wants, because he's the last fighter in my warband. Last stand. Other than that, it's into initiative for you, Al. No reserves. Let's get going with this one and try and get it done, I think. Who's going to go for you then? You've got a triple and a double in the bank. So consider your objectives as well, I suppose. So the only 2 left are this and this. beyond that, there's not much going really.
We're looking forward to that rampage.
I'm sure they are, yeah. Yeah, first rampage we've had all day, I think, actually. I think I had one in the corn game, actually. I had it with the Blood Crusher, so...
Yeah, it didn't go as
No,
well,
first one of this game, though, yeah. Yeah. So what's your plan there, then?
I'm not quite sure.
You've obviously got the numbers on me, but...
So with the objectives, where do we stand?
So one there, one there.
Why saying you're going to steal this from me?
I don't know. I'm coming from behind, but only because my ships are aiding me, to be fair. You need to jump forward and probably try and challenge for that if you can.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because as long as you're within 3 of it, I can't take it if you're not dead. But that's looking like that's the only model you've got to do it, so it's kind of whether you want to do that or not. It's up to you, really.
I think I do.
So you're going to jump over there. You're going to, what you're going to do then, just hold that and then shoot. So you can only see my leader there anyway now, so you might as well shoot, I guess.
Yeah.
You got your 8-inch pistol, you're just going to shoot with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got no other abilities that are going to help me here, I don't think.
Okay.
So it's just straight 2 shots with my pistol, I believe.
Okay, so yeah, straight 2 shots. You haven't used your triple, have you?
Hang on.
Do you want to use
it?
it?
It would only affect him, but I've got no other real use for it. So
Okay.
I'm going to use the triple.
Okay, so you're going to give
now I
yourself...
get 4 shots.
Yeah, because you're within 3 of the objective, yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 shots into my leader, yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it. With the pistol, you're going to need 5s, though. Actually, is it strength 4 for the leader's one? No, I keep saying that, it's not. So you do need 5s, 3 hits, so 3 damage onto my leader. He's on 16, he's on 10 health remaining, folks, for the leader. Oh, real last man stand for him.
I'm going to need...
And that's you done, isn't it? Because that was a move and a shot. So, but you are helping hold down that objective.
Yeah.
That's his health there, by the way, your leader. How much has he taken? 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's on
9.
4 plus 9, yeah? So,
He's
man.
got 26 total.
Yeah, so yeah, it'd be 9. Yeah, he's got 9 left. Oh, what do I do here? I think...
Desperate hours.
Yeah. I think it's going to have to be, for one thing, to be honest, because my leader's going to be all right for now, I think we're going to have to move 3 round the corner with my Arcanauts, and then I'm going to move, because you can move in combat, I'm going to move another 3 around in there. So sorry about the your health. And he's going to push around just the corner there to stay as far back from your stuff as he can. So he hasn't attacked or anything. It's onto your activation out. He's actually going to stay slightly in the middle, so he's not within half an inch of the edge. Because that would be a brutal end. I'm glad we've seen at least one guy fall off. That's needed, though. Who are you going to go with that?
I guess the deck sweeper's going to shoot at your leader.
Yeah, sure. I only have toughness 4 now because my ancestral fortitude's worn off. So you're on 4s now, I believe. Strength 4 with the deck sweeper. Yeah. So you're going to be on 4s to hit. Go for it. Crit and 2 hits. That is 5 damage. Go for it again, I guess.
So what's he down to now?
Well, what was that? 5 damage. So he's on 18 damage, which means he is on 8 health remaining. Can you do it?
Probably not.
You could. There's a lot of
Come on,
attacks.
crits.
No, only the 1 hit, which is the damage. So he's up to 19 damage, which means that he is on 7 health remaining. So can you get me another 2-3 damages there, Al?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So he's on 19 damage to the leader. He's on 7 health remaining. He's just about doing this. One thing I have just noticed, actually, is that I've wasted my double. I should have used that on the Arcanaut because I haven't got last man standing yet. But oh well, we'll use the rampage here for sure. So it's going to be... Here we go, rampage time, guys. Swooping in with a free move from my leader. He's going to go straight in there. for a free move and free attack. Obviously, this is now his combat attack, which is just brutal. So I think Al might be going down here. This is going to be... what's he on usually? He is usually on 4 attacks in combat. So strength 5 is on 3s as well against this dude. Oh, only 2 hits. That is still 4 damage. I don't think he's on much, to be fair, Al. That was a free move, free attack, so he's got 2 actions left. So he's taken 4 there. Another load. Oh, another 4 damage. 8 so far, Al. Is that him down already? What's he on? He's on 17. So I think you came just short of it there. So 3rd attack. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. In fashion. Crit and 2 hits. So leader takes out the leader. Oh, that's big, actually. I've just thought about that. A leader clash. Barak Thunderson wins the leader clash against Aether Strike. So loving it. Loving it. I'll take that as a moral victory already. But yeah, we're holding down that corner pretty well as well. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how this goes. I'm on low health everywhere. I might even get killed by my own cannons by the end of this round. We'll wait and see what happens. That is all of my activations. So you can just finish this round off and just push forward or whatever you need to do, really, with everything. I'm probably going to hold that no matter what now. Unless you really look out on some shots. I suppose 15 range. He's probably pretty close with them. He's 15 range as well, I believe. We've got a measure tape if you need a measure tape. There we go. If you're still with us, guys, watching live, thanks for joining us. It's been a bit of a longer one for Warcry, to be honest, but throw a like on the video if you're watching, whether you're behind the stream or you're kind of... watching, yeah, whether you're behind or you're live with us and you haven't donated yet, please do consider donating. A lot of work has gone into these streams and this day, so it'd be great to see you donate in the description towards the cause and help mental health awareness. We've also got the prize giveaways for Warcry, which you'll be grabbing onto as well. At what time will we do the last game today, says Redo. It's going to be around 7ish, but we're going to try, depending on what happens with this game, we might have to call it slightly earlier so that we keep on track, because the Kill Team game will take logically similar time, if not longer than this. So I want to stay on time with everything if we can help it, because the Triumph game is going to start at around 7ish, I believe. So if you want to come in for the Triumph and Treachery game, Redo, or anybody watching, 7 o'clock for that. The Kill Team game will be next, following this with Slime Arbo versus Snickrot. Otherwise, we'll try and finish up this one. It's just Al's stuff to go, so I'll pile through these now, I guess.
Okay, he is within 15 inches.
Oh, okay. I am going to be in cover, though, because you're shooting through tons of different fence lines. So I'm going to be toughness 5, which is going to be on strength 4, I think you are. So with the shotgun weapon.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's going to be on 5s. Yeah, because I'm toughness 5. Go for it. No hits or crits. Second load, I guess. Oh, a crit. How much is that? 4. So I'm on 3 health remaining with the leader. Barak Thunderson hangs on. He's like smoke coming from his his balloon and everything. He's going all over the place. Yeah, he's not looking too good. But oh man, this is a bit tense for me. It's a bit much. You got the punish. What's it called again? Does anybody remember what it's called? It's gone from me now. Athematic Volleygun. That's the one. He's got 15 range as well. Is he within range of that leader without moving? Yes. Ouch. Oh, this could be the end of Barak. You've got 6 shots as well with the Punisher, the Athematic Volleygun. But I have got cover again, so I don't think it matters with this one anyway. So yeah, so it would have been 5s anyway without cover. So there we go. Leading 5s. You probably finish him here. A crit does it. Down he goes. Thunderson goes down. Both leaders are dead. You've got another load of shots left, but I don't think you're within range of that dude at the back. He is my saviour. That is...
Al gets it, he'll throw another 10 your way.
If Al gets it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What?
He's going to win it, so you've already given up your money there. It's going to be... knocked it a bit there, sorry. This is the issue with us being live with such a delicate terrain and things, but worth it, totally worth it. To be honest, Al, all considering, obviously I'm going to burn that now. You're going to burn that. beyond that, I'm not going to be able to do it now. So, Redo, your comment was poorly timed. I think Al looked like he was going to get that anyway there. So, but yeah, essentially what's going to happen now, Al's got a ton of activations. You might even have killed him anyway. He's only on like a few health. I would have, if I'd have survived, burned that, and Al would have burnt that. Then it would have gone on to kills. So essentially...
4 health left.
4 health left, so, you know... obviously, there would have been maybe the bombardment, so that could have killed me there anyway. Although, if it had scattered, possibly. But it would have been interesting to carry on to see how long that little dude survived, but I don't think it's worth it. We need to kind of prepare for the next kill team game for Sly versus Snickrot, and make sure we're ready to get that one done before Triumph and Treachery later. So... thanks so much, guys, for watching. It's been an amazing one. Thanks, Al, for that. Really good. Al won, so there you go, guys. You Alan supporters there. He's won for you. Barrack Nard defend their Skyport. An absolutely outstanding set piece, if I don't say so myself. Thanks. Big shout out to Chris for providing the ships to use as part of the terrain. One of the coolest games we will have ever played. Set piece games, anyway. Narrative-based games. We had somebody fall off, so I'm glad that we saw that. That's had to be done. And if you're battling in the sky, somebody has to fall off, right? Thanks so much to everybody who's donated so far and is watching, whether you're behind the live stream, watching, post game. So like you could even be watching in a week's time. It doesn't matter. The lines are going to be open until like end of March, if not longer. So please do show your support, and obviously. Donate to the causes. We've got Three Spires Gaming and Mind.org are the two organisations that we're giving to. You can go and check out in the link in the description, and it's been Josh has been in the comments, so thanks so much to Josh and Alan for the game. We're going on now to do a Kill Team Commanders game, Sly versus Snickrot.
Keep supporting me because I've got 2 more
Yeah, keep supporting Al. Al's going to get the shout outs in Triumph and Treachery now. We've got 6 players in that latest. So he won't win that one. Josh has got his frost third with him. So without a doubt, guys, make sure you join us for that Triumph and Treachery game later. And please do stick with us for the Kill Team game next. I'm already losing my voice, and we've got another 6-7 hours to go of streaming. So please do stick by us, and obviously show your support by donating. That's the most important thing. We still need to get way more in there to meet our target, I believe. So please do donate in the description. Otherwise, we really hope you enjoyed that one, folks, whether you're watching live or post-game. It was an awesome one. But we'll see you at the Kill Team game or later for the Triumph and Treachery. Happy skirmishing.